And good afternoon, fellow citizens of the verse, and welcome back to Star Citizen. It's time to travel the spaceways, find nefarious things to do, and be done too, probably, knowing my luck, and just generally explore space and boldly go where no Drew has gone before. It's always good to be back here. It's Friday afternoon here in the UK, and that means the weekend is almost here. So for those of you in the UK, yes, well done, you've arrived. For those of you in the rest of the world, some of you may be way ahead of us, in which case enjoy the weekend. And for those of you in the States, well, fight your way through the rest of the day and then you'll be good, right? So good luck, and I hope you survive to the end of Friday and can enjoy the weekend. But anyway, welcome one and welcome all to Star Citizen once more. It's good to be back. It is good to be back. Right, we better do the thing, because the thing's the thing and the thing must be done. So we have, and today it's Top Shot in top position. Well done, Top Shot. It's good to see you. Dr. Quest MD, thank you very much. Starbold 81, Zinix 81 is here as well. We have the Landro, we have Lalos Corvus, we have Medicus 42, Biff Boy 81, Lumsace is here, the funny asteroid is here, because it's never a good space game without a funny asteroid. Commander Elysium is here, Mad Monksoft here is poised as ever with the Wikipedia pages. Myon Toxin is here, DJ Squibby is here, JRD6DK is here. Mad Monksoft has already dived into Wikipedia, as we would expect. So anyway, firstly, back into the game we must go. What is transpiring? Still no update, I see. Let me just jump in here. Let's get everything in the right place. Where am I? This looks like Green Circle still. Is it Green Circle? Yes, it is. There it is. I can watch the telly. And so on and so forth. Looks like someone's just had a shower, actually. It wasn't me, I can assure you. So let's head out of here. Now, I must admit, I haven't got a particular plan today. I was going to see if I could regain my Constellation Phoenix, but I looked it up, and I think I need to have like about 6 million credits, and I don't think I've got anywhere near 6 million credits. I suppose I could hire one for the day, but yeah, I'm nowhere near being able to buy one. Let me just double check my credit balance, because I'm pretty sure it was pretty minimal. I've got, how many have we got there? 1.9. So yeah, not enough to buy a Constellation Phoenix. So that's good. Well, it's not good, but it's where I am. So what can I do? But it would be good. I mean, I miss my Phoenix Constellation. Yeah, with all the chairs and the windows. It is my favourite. Oh, Dr. Quest has sent you. Has sent me where? Sent me what? Sent me. You got some cash. I just have some cash. Thanks, guys. How much cash? Oh, Greg Burns. Just give me all the monies. This is awesome. Thank you very much. That's cool. How much money have I got? Suddenly I'm rich. I've got, how much have I got? I've got 12 million credits. Brilliant. You guys make me chuckle. Thank you very much. If only real life was like that, right? Well, I suppose if you've got rich mates, it probably is. But alas, in the real world, I don't have any of my mates who go, you know what, 12 million quid, Drew. There you go, boom. Okay, well let's go buy ourselves a Phoenix Constellation because that is a good. And Top Shot's in the elevator. Hello, Skyer. Yeah. Let's get the elevator to work. Is it going to be one of those elevator days? Just checking. Yeah, I don't know where that money came from. No, well, it could be money laundered. I mean, but Alessio is quite a relaxed kind of individual in the world of starters, and not going to look too closely at where the money's come from. Right, here we are. Top Shot somehow managed to get down the lift as well. That's good. Right, so where can I buy a Constellation Phoenix? Are they for sale here in Orison, or do I need to go somewhere specific? Oh yeah, so if you want to join us in game, follow Doctor. Okay, I need to go to Lawville. Right, okay, so that's going to be what we're going to achieve then. Let's go and buy ourselves a Phoenix Constellation because it was my favourite ship, actually. You know, dare I say, reasonably accessible ship, but kind of with that go anywhere kind of exploration-y sort of a thing to it. And here's the crew. Periscopes is here. Not everybody's got a name tag, but there's Funny Asteroid. Top Shot's over there as well. Periscopes. We're going to catch the train. So we need to go to Lawville. Okay. Okay, well, we've spent the last couple of streams hanging around Orison, haven't we? We dealt with the Ninetales last week, which was excellent. So Lawville it is. Now Lawville is that the? Oh, we should show Drew last week's ISC with the Lawville rework. Okay, that sounds good.
The next shuttle is approaching the station.
There we go. Now this one's going to the spaceport. So we'll take my little Cutlass Black over to Lawville, and then go and buy a Constellation Phoenix because, as I understand it, the 3.18 is going to be a total reset, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, money is going to be cheap. I was going to sit there, but clearly not. It's like a bundle on the school bus, isn't it? Only the cool kids get to sit at the back. I could rent one. I mean, I mean, if the money's just going to disappear, I might as well buy one, mightn't I? Because, and we don't know. Have we got any idea when 3.18 is coming? I don't know if we've got a clearer idea. I haven't heard anything on the various different channels. So, you simps, says the real Martyr, good enough to wipe that Drew on his way up. I should really. I mean, 3.18 presumably is going to stay with us for quite a while, so I ought to do some proper missions and things. We have no shortage of funds. I feel it's getting close because we are in wave 2. Excellent. Okay. Okay, Drew, here's the ISC on the Lawville rework. Can skip through it or watch it on stream. Looks amazing. Can we visit it in person? Because yeah, it's always good to have a poke around new stuff. I noticed a little medical kit down there. Look at that. Nice. Attention to detail. I'm going to fire one. Presumably that's fire. Yeah. What's a little attention to details? Oh, it's not out yet. Right. Okay. So that is coming. Right. Okay. Well, let's get to my red lifts. They're over this way, aren't they? We'll take my little Drake across because I like my little Drake. It's a sort of Volkswagen Beetle of space, isn't it? Really, into sort of okay. It'll do. Yep. It's not exactly luxurious. And there's nothing on it that you don't need. It's very basic, but it's my first ship in Star Citizen, so fond memories of my drink. And it's got a proper cargo bay that folds down and does stuff, which just reminds me of Firefly. So it is a very cool little ship. I do like it. Okay, so a Retu 81 is going for a very firm bet. Okay, I think February the 29th. So when's that then? It's not a leap year this year, is it? No, that's next year. Oh, this view still look at that. Oh, Biff Boy and Greg are up there somewhere. What are they doing? Look at the amount of places there are out there. That's just insane, isn't it? Coruscant strikes me as a very, very expensive place to live if you're just an ordinary civilian. I mean, I know how much an apartment would cost here. Oh, don't forget helmet. That's a good call. Let me do that first. Yeah, I always do that, aren't I? Right, which helmet shall I put on? Which one looks best with my cool glasses? Does that one? Yeah, at least you can see my face still. That's a good idea. I don't know if will I need a gun today? Maybe I'll need a gun today. I don't know. I feel like we've done quite a lot of shooting. I feel like some exploration maybe is what's up for this stream today.
Welcome.
Any suggestions on where to go? Gratefully received. Right, let's go. Claim. Okay. What happened to my? Okay, I'll process
Your
that.
insurance claim has been sent. Thank you.
Don't know what I did with my Cutlass Black, but hang on, I parked it, didn't I? It was just parked on a lawn, wasn't it? Clearly, that something happened to it in between. Dangerous place. We were thinking of looking at more in depth on trade. Were we? Okay. Well, no, trading's good as well. Yeah, a little. I mean, definitely had enough pew for the last couple of weeks. So let's. Yeah, okay. Trading or explosion is cool. Yeah, let's do a bit of trading then. Let's see if we can do a trading run. I've got to wait for my ship to appear at a pad, haven't I? Yeah, 3.18 will still be there on the lawn. Oh, so is 3.18 going to affect how ships spawn and respawn? New rivers as well. Okay. Crusaders are the best of the four companies. Okay. Let's just have a look and remind myself. So Lawville is here, isn't it? Oh, no, no. What am I talking about? No. Yeah, that's the other one. There we are. Let's do it.
Sal Donovan, your party is waiting for you in the main concourse. Sal Donovan, please meet your party in the main concourse.
There's Lawville over there. Okay, we'll get going to that in a minute. Are they doing that orrery again as well? So if you park the cutty on the lawn, it'll stay there, and if you look back in 3 months later, that will be, along with soft death, everything mostly will be persistent. That's going to be very cool. That will make quite a lot of difference to the experience of
Welcome to the
being able. Well, so that's going to actually make a huge difference, actually, if you think about it, because if I can just leave a ship somewhere, you can go on. I mean, again, we've only got the one-star system, etc., at the moment. But if you want to go on a, let's say we wanted to, I don't know, circumnavigate one of the moons or something in a car or one of the trucks, you could actually then do that, could you? You could basically say, okay, today we're going to drive 100 kilometres east and then stop, and we could do like a multi-day expedition. Is that therefore becoming feasible? Because obviously, if you log out of the game in a kind of unsafable place, then you just get despawned and spawn back to your start points. You can't really do a multi-day expedition. But if you could stop anywhere, okay, so you have got the problem with the other players. I was going to say that was going to be the next thing I was going to ask. Then is okay. So if I park my ship in some remote place and leave the doors closed, right, and presumably it's locked. I don't know. Do spaceships have locks? Okay, and I'm out of the game for a week. What happens to my how do other players perceive my ship? What goes on? But there is a chance somebody will find it, right? So is there a what's the come on? There we go. Why can't what happens? Does anybody know? Is that one of the things we're going to have to explore? Right, all aboard the Cutlass Black. Who's going aboard the Cutlass Black? The Cutty Snark. Let's have some power. There we go. Blow the cobwebs out. You can shoot the doors open. So is it possible to already do that? But I thought in this particular example, I just parked my ship on the lawn last week and it despawned and died. So therefore, did something happen to it, or is that expected behaviour?
You are clear to launch.
Okay. Oh, hang on. I've got no thruster control. Why have I got no thruster control? Let me just. There. I've got to be careful here because I might unplug the camera. Not that one. Let's try that. There we go. I'll just reset my joystick as well, just in case. Oh, the ship. Okay, so the ships do have locks. Okay. Okay, so right now the servers reset pretty regularly, so all the state of things is lost, like a ship part and all. Okay, when you claim it, your ship is marked red and can be destroyed. Right. Okay. So is your ship effectively in? Actually, no. If I park a ship today, and it's, is it temporarily invulnerable then? Oh, someone's left the rear cargo door bay. That would be me, actually, wouldn't it? Does somebody want to close the rear door? Otherwise, stuff is going to fall out, surely. Oh, it'll close on quantum. Okay, so as long as everybody's nobody's squeamish about that. Sorry, Drew. I'm afraid I can't do that. Oh, the button doesn't work. Oh no. Oh, is it jammed? See, typical Drake technology. Anyway, we're now thrusting straight out of Horizon. Up into the expensive skies of the gas giant. So, my car's a bit like this. There's always something that isn't working. Okay, so 3.1 is going to change things pretty substantially. I like the idea of it all being persistent though. That's going to be very cool. So being able to go on a long expedition somewhere and park your ship up. Or, yeah, park your ship somewhere obscure and then drive around for a while and explore. That's going to be... There is a button in the cockpit, is there? Where is it? Does anyone know where it is? Okay. Oh, there we are. Close exterior. There we are. Clicked it. Did it work? Oh, it did. Magic. It's amazing what you can do when somebody knows where the controls are. Right, okay, now we're safe. It's probably very, very uncomfortable for many people. And we can get a good view of Horizon from the air. Oh, who's that flying alongside us? Easily keeping pace with my Cutlass Black. A lot of faith in Drake's life. Well, again, it's the sort of ship that's going to get you there. It's not going to let you down. It's never going to be 100% working, is it? It's that sort of a ship. Okay, no, I am looking forward to that persistence then. That's going to make a big difference. Okay, so so today, if you stay in the game, obviously it's kind of persistent in that regard, so you can drive around. Yeah, for your heart's content. But it's the logging in and logging out. So that's going to be a boon actually to players who are not quite so hardcore necessarily, because it allows you to do things in stages depending on how much playtime you've got, which I think is always a big deal. It's just such a cool thing. I mean, I know it takes a bit of time to get back out of this gas giant, but it's still a spectacle, isn't it? It really is. I like this. Flying out of the gas giant. Who hasn't wanted to do that in a space game? It's just. Atmosphere's getting thinner. Are we in range? Yeah. No, we're not. Climbing. I can't remember what time you've got, how high you've got to be actually. It's quite a long way up, isn't it? I mean, some of the big ships, I can't remember which one it was, it took like most of its fuel to get out of the atmosphere. So you probably only go down to Orison for rare holiday trips. It's too expensive to get your ship back out of here. Oh, it must be almost there. There we go. 160k maybe? Let's find out. Yep, that sounds to be about right. So, let's put ourselves a course to... Oh, do we have to... Now, is it smart enough to go round the sun? Apparently so. Okay, so... Just telling us to plot a course right close to the sun. Yeah, okay. That's probably about the closest to the sun we've been, actually. My doctor's really looking forward to the wipe because report will be the day after. The day after the day after. Okay. Oh, why is my rotation not working? Ah. Oop. My game just obliterated itself. Oops. I think we just crashed. Ah. I might come back if I'm fast. I'm being as fast as I can. Put 50p in the streaming meter. That's what I need. We are still flying. I'm glad you guys are still in my ship. Excellent. Let's hope it will jump back in. That was weird. It doesn't normally do that to me, actually. It didn't even give a warning or anything. It just boom, it's gone. As long as no one gets in the pilot seat, I shall return. I'll be back. Right, here we go. It's coming back. It's coming back to there. Screen's gone black. Loading. Yeah, there's definitely an oops. Okay, right, just join leader, presumably. Just remembered who I am. I don't know what happened there. It just did a thing. Do 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 do. Hopefully, I'll be I'll be in the ship. Where am I going to be? Bum, bum, bum. Where will I emerge into the quantum ether? Oh, don't we know? Just thinking about it. Here we go. No! This isn't my ship. So I've appeared back on Orison without my ship. No. I'm in my stuff, but I have no ship. So okay, so what's going to happen then? Can you rescue me with my ship? Can you turn around and come back? Take a second ship and meet the gang in mid-space. I suppose I could, but I haven't got another ship, have I? Okay. So you guys haven't got a pilot. Yeah, I haven't got a ship. Okay, so Starbolt's on his way to me. Right. Okay. Excellent. Right. Shall I just? Where are you going to go, Starbolt? Are you going to go to? Are you just going to hover outside, or shall I head to the starport? In 3.18, the guy should have pinched my ship. No. He can meet you in a hangar. Okay, I'll head for the starport. All right then. Look after my cutlass. Look after the cutty snark. Wait you. I'll get there long before you arrive. Okay, so I don't need to hurry. Well, Orison is nice this time of year. So nice it won't let you leave. Oh, it's a little bit laggy there. There we go, settling down there. Have I visited the sculpture? Yes, I did visit that on an earlier stream. That was very cool.
The next shuttle is approaching the station.
Okay, well, the rest of you guys are somewhere out in space. Is my ship okay? Ah, no, I missed the shuttle. Oh well, there'll be another one long in a minute, won't there? It is intact. Excellent. Well, the ship survived the crash. I didn't. So did I just teleport away, just disappear abruptly from the ship? I suppose that's quite a difficult thing to rationalise in game, isn't it? You know, what's the right behaviour for when, you know, a player's client crashes? Is it that they can jump straight back into the position they were in? Because, you know, if I was flying a spaceship around the universe and the pilot just abruptly disappeared, I'd be quite alarmed, actually. But that's kind of not actually in the game, is it? It's not in the reality of what's actually happened. It's a technical fault.
Last call for passengers. The shuttle is
Spontaneous existence failure of Mr. Wagar has been reported. Oh, there's a medical gown.
Please clear the hatch.
Well, I'm going to sit at the back this time because I can. In the cool seats. The weather here today is jolly nice. Usually you can spawn back where you were, but not sure why it didn't work this time. Okay, sometimes that works, sometimes it doesn't. Okay, it's a shame it didn't pull me back, but never mind. Fully expected to have to rescue from the... Yeah, I suppose it could be worse. I could have spawned in the middle of deep dark space. A billion light years for anywhere. But so small mercies, small mercies. But yeah, weird. Okay. So presumably my ship is going to carry on to Lawville. Starbolt's going to rescue me, or maybe I don't know. I mean, or are you going to stop in mid-space and we can EVA across? Because EVAing across is always fun, isn't it? Just because it's a cool thing to do. Right, I'm at the spaceport. Excellent. Okay, so that's good.
Approaching next station. If this is your stop, please prepare to disembark. Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart.
Right, okay. There are technical difficulties on the Cutty Snark. What have you done to my ship?
At Orson Skyway Shuttle service.
Don't tell me you can't open the door or something.
Enjoy your
We
flight.
have had that before, actually. I think when I disappeared from the ship. The rest of you guys weren't able to run it properly. So do tell me if the ship is behaving. It's fine. You don't need all the parts, right? As long as it works. She's a good ship. She'll get you home, ish. We can blame Drake for the quality. We can. It's not a ship of finesse, is it? The Cutty Snark, but she's old reliable. No frills, no spills. Right, can I see Starbolt at all? In fact, I can't see any of you on the HUD. Is that because I'm not wearing no, I'm wearing a helmet, so... Oh, I can see... Is that you guys up there? I suppose it must be about 31 million kilometres away. Where's Starbolt, though? Don't see him about. No, look directly up. Ah, there you go. Okay, you're coming in. 15.8 kilometres. Excellent. Okay, well, I'll go meet you at landing pad then. So you... Starbot is coming down. Look, there we go. That's good. So which hangar port is he going to be in?
Looking for your next stop after visiting Crusader? Consider the lunar siblings, Selen.
Okay, so Montox and Cutlass, the power was off, but I couldn't start the engines. Maybe the keys were too far away. Here they are. Dr. Quest MD had no problems to override the problem. Okay, well done, Dr. Quest MD. So he's presumably hacked my... Okay, I've lost Starbolt again. Where is he? Oh, there he is.
Welcome to the August Demo Spaceport. Crusader's gateway.
Okay, so which hangar am I going to, Starbolt? Hangar 4. Excellent. I love this persistence even now. The fact that we can like, okay, go to hangar 4, I'll meet you there. And it has to be hangar 4 because that's where I am. It's not like just the generic hangar. Okay, there we go. Right, what ship does Starbolt have? He has... Ooh. There we go. Look. Perfect timing. aboard. There we go. Thank you very much for rescuing me, Starbolt. All clear to go. I just need to find somewhere to sit, don't I? Is there a chair? Does this ship have passenger seats? So I know what this game is like. Or shall I just go in a turret? Is there a turret? Oh, that's right, there's a turret up here. There we go. I'll go in the turret. Then I can watch what's going on. Perfect. There is a turret. Yeah, take the turret. There we go. Right, off. Where we go now? Okay. Right, there we go. Right, we're off once more. Thank you very much for the lift, Starbolt. And off we go. Oh, this is the Dakka ship, isn't it? With a great big, humongous cannon on the front. Right, okay, so reliable a drink sounds very wrong in the same sentence. Might I suggest visiting Port Olisar before level? Is that the space station in orbit? I can't remember the names. It's dreadful, isn't it? I should be able to. Right, okay. Well, that's Everest Harbour. So what's at? Okay, so what's at? What's at Port Olisar? Anyway, right. So the expedition today is merely to buy another ship. Oh, I've been to Olisar before. It's the first space station there. Yes, that's right. Well, let's see if we can get to Lorville, buy the Phoenix, and then we'll start thinking about doing some trading and stuffs. I like the military camo job on this ship. It's very nice. Right, so if I'm in the turret, I suppose I'll have a little bit of a play around. Right, is the turret on? It is, isn't it? Weapon system locked while in armistice zone. Probably sensible. Okay. There's my buddies over there. The other side of the star. Yeah. Yeah, sell the stuff. Yeah, you can't sell ships. No, you can. That's interesting. Actually, you can only buy ships at the moment. I am quite tempted to upgrade my star system pledge to the Constellation Phoenix. How much does anybody know how much it is in actual real monies? Because it's 5 million credits, and it sounds like it would be a good ship just to have as a baseline. It certainly was all my favourite ship, just because of the way it worked interior-wise. Really, I did like that. But it doesn't take you that long to earn the money in the game, does it? So playing the game is sometimes good. What's going on with that little panel there? Is that an aerodynamic panel? Stop doing it now. Yeah, the thing about the Constellation Phoenix, it just had that nice luxury thing. It's about 350, is it? That's quite a bit, isn't it? Here we go. Look at them. Being able to watch the planet disappear from the turret. That's pretty cool. Missile launchers. Do I need missile launchers? So this is an Aegis Vanguard Harbinger. Nice. Okay, so you guys presumably are already at Lorville. Have you landed? Or are you in space? Are you landed? Excellent. Okay. So apologies for my spontaneous total existence failure, but right. Let's do the thing, because I do like to be able to exit. That's the exit. I can't get out. Oh, there we go. No, switch fire mode. Don't want that. Power off. No. Switch gyro mode. Exit. There we go. That's how we wanted out. Check on Starbolt. Make sure he's okay. I would bring him a cup of tea, but I can't get this galley to work. Look. There's a munitions cabinet. Is there anything stashed away in there? Ooh, nice. Oh, there's a gun in there. Look at that. But not pitch Starbolt stuff though. That'd be rude, wouldn't it? I've got the rifle for all these cabinets though. Because that is rude, obviously. Okay. Oh, that's a shower. Nice. Okay. Anything else I can poke and prod? I like the little computer here. It's not a project yet. That's quite nice, isn't it? Those are presumably sleeping. Yeah, I'm not going into the beds. There's two berth. Okay. Is that a shower? No, so that is definitely that's a shower. Is that also a loo? Is it kind of one size fits all kind of thing? Is that the? Yeah, I think that's the doohickey, isn't it? Yes. Very good. Right. I ought to put his toilet seat back down, really, shouldn't I? Excellent. Right, there we go. Okay, it sounds like we just came out of Quantum Drive. Are we here? Yes. Okay, going down. I suppose I really ought to get back in the turret. On the right hand side you can see the torpedo bay. Okay. Oh, is that the torpedo? Ooh, with love. Excellent. Okay, nice. This is the kind of cargo bay, which is the way around the contact, isn't it? Should close all doors and walkways in preparation for landing. Hopefully that'll be okay. Shoot from behind Starbolt. You can also see the core components in the cupboards near the cockpit. Okay. So does these open? Oh, they do. Okay, nice. I love having stuff to fiddle with in space. It's like, it's going to be so cool when these things, you've actually got to do some maintenance or something with these. I love that idea. Being able to tweak your ship. Because what would be really nice is you know, if your energy consumption is too high, you come back in here, open the door and go, okay, well, I'll tell you what, I'll turn the cooling module down 50%. And there'll be a dial in here or something you can type in. And change, but of course that has consequences because your ship will overheat or something, you know, and you'll damage something else. So that, you know, choices and stuff, you know, risks to take because your ship got damaged. You may, okay, let's turn the shield generator off and things. You will be able to repair and replace them mid-flight, so that's going to be good, isn't it? That is going to be good. Oh, I'd forgotten about Lorville, of course. Yeah. we go. This ghastly polluted planet. Yeah. It's a funny place for a constellation Phoenix to be sold, really. So you can already do that, yeah. So there is there's a secret compartment under the stairs. Ooh, secret compartments. Where are the stairs? It's there. Oh yeah. Open the door. Oh, that's very cool. So is that for smuggling stuffs? Secret compartments. Was that where you put your tea? Well, why not? Oh, being scanned by the Rozzers. Crikey, it's the Rozzers. Oh, it can be done by the MFTs, yeah. So I suppose that makes sense as well. You'd have all the cockpit controls, but if they got busted, maybe it'd be good fun to fiddle with the you know, the actual mechanics of the thing as well. There's my Drake Cutlass Black. Look, love it. Oh, we've got looking clearance. There we go, landing. Nice. Are we down? Looks like we are. Excellent. Nice one, Starbolt. Thank you very much for the lift. Appreciate that. Right, so okay, so my Cutlass Black is over there, which is excellent news. So where I'm just trying to remember, where do I go now to buy a ship? Do I have to go into the main promenade? Ship store is very near, no need to take the metro. Brilliant. Okay, lovely, lovely, lovely. I suppose it makes sense you buy buy a ship at the spaceport, doesn't it? Yep. Just at the spaceport. Good, 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 good. Oh yes, this place. Of course. Oh, it's just over here on the right, isn't it? Yeah, I do remember now. So it's presumably this New Deal place, is it? Is that where you buy the ships from? You're the shady folk. Actually, where are you guys hanging
Welcome
out?
to New Deal Shipyard.
You're over there.
Finest
Okay, let me go and buy a
brigade
ship,
vessels in all of Florida.
and I'll go and meet you in the bar.
Take a wander and see what we have.
Drew's gone completely invisible. It's my personal clicking device. Hope I'm not. You have some money to buy some more vehicles or another small ship. Okay. Where's the console? It's over here, isn't it? It's a bit weird, this one. There we go. Okay, so it is a Phoenix constellation. Where's that? No, it's called a Constellation Phoenix. Let's get that right. Who makes it though? Yeah, no, very big store, but only one terminal. Is it? It is RSI, right? There it is. Right, I need to get the right one. Okay, that's the luxury one. Okay, yeah, so there is a cheap one. The Andromeda is the cheap one. That's the exploration one, and that's the kind of multi-role luxury. Yeah, that's what we want. Let's have one of those. Andromeda's more
Have
combat
with it,
focused.
Dallas. No rush like buying a new ship.
No, I suppose that's true. Right, is there anything else worth... Do we need a multi-role but more with one turret? There's a version of the Phoenix with a piano on board that plays the Moonlight Sonata. Excellent. Brilliant. Okay, well we bought the old ship again. She's back. Excellent. Okay. Let me go summon it, and I will. Yeah, there's a massive showroom, but only one kiosk, which is really weird. Let me go summon it, and there, guys, hanging out in the bar. So, do I have to put my
Welcome to the ASOP
Cutlass
vehicle
away?
retrieval system.
Oh no, it's it's called that. It's lost. Well, hey.
Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle
Right.
has been delivered to
Oh.
the following location.
That's not helpful. Okay, Kills got the Corsair in Hangar 4. That's probably good, because
Please visit us
I'm not
again.
entirely sure where my ship
Goodbye.
is.
Welcome
Let's
to
find
the
out.
ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Oh, now it's... Whatever happened there, it's exploded and died. It says that one's in Hangar 1. What's going on? Install that one. Uh-oh. I think my ship was summoned to a pad and then exploded. Okay. It's going to take 21 minutes to turn up now.
Your insurance claim has been sent.
I'll expedite
Thank
it.
you.
Alright, we've got 7 minutes then. Okay, where are we going?
Please visit us again. Goodbye.
That sounds to me like a bit of an insurance scam, actually. But there we go. Right, let's go to Hangar 4 then, my friends. Oh, that's the exit. Where am I going? Where are the hangars? Am I in the right? No, the hangars are this way, aren't they? That's right. As per usual, there's definitely an insurance scam going on. Right, okay. Even the terminal's trying to get through to check out the call. Yes, you can't have your ship yet. Oh look, hang on. The RSA Constellation Phoenix is in Hangar 1. So what's that? Is there more than one ship now? Have I got 2 ships? Okay, so this is the Corsair. Ooh, that does look quite cool. So what's that ship over there in Hangar 1? Go to Hangar 1. Okay, so this is Drake's answer to the Constellation Phoenix. Okay. So sort of luxury Drake ship. Oh, it's got massive, massive guns on the front, doesn't it? I like this one as well. Where's the ramp? What's that? That's not exactly a way. Did that open? Or not? I don't think it did it? Where's the way in then? Oh, it is at the back. It almost hit me. Okay. Oh, there it is. Wow, okay. Okay, so it's got some serious room in it. Oh, you've got a massive fighter in there as well. That's a great deal of space. I'll have a crawl inside the cargo bay. There we go. I just about got that in there. Okay, I don't think I've seen this ship before. So all these things on the side. Wow. That's quite a nice cargo bay, isn't it? The ship's been rammed in at the back. Okay, those are for the wings. Right. Oh, the door's open. Okay, so there's multiple levels. It's got that sort of Drake kind of just slap it all in there kind of feel, hasn't it? Okay, that's kind of a engineering section. That's a gravity generator. It's like a warp core in the middle of the ship, isn't it? Okay, so there's a wreck area. Hello, Starbolt. And on the asteroid. Well, now my Drake Cutlass Black is still over there. According to that, the Constellation Phoenix is still in Hangar 1. This is quite a nice gate over. Keep clear. What's the lift? What's that? Okay. Oh, I've got a little switch gear. Room light on off. Can I switch the room lights? Oh, switch. I've plunged you into darkness. Oh, there's an emergency button. Which doesn't work. Huh? Oh, look at that. Yep. This looks like a comfortable kind of a place to... That is so industrious. I mean, imagine sleeping in there with like exposed relays and wiring and stuff. Use the controls for lift. Ah, okay. That's the lift. What's that lift here? Oh wow! Look at the lift controls. Oh wow! That's brilliant. I love them. Okay. Okay, that's just on the top of the ship. Oh, this is like an EVA. Wow. Okay. That's pretty cool. So these are amazing. What do these do? Okay, so roof, mess hall, and surface. Okay, so I presume we just crank that one. Oh, I see. That's just awesome. I love that. And that will take us down to ground. What a brilliant system. It's got levers. Oh, we like this. Best controls ever in a spaceship. That is fabulous. I love that. There should be more of that sort of stuff. Okay, so turret, presumably another turret. This must be the bridge then. Oh, you've got to open the doors. It's very low tech, isn't it? Nice. We like low tech. Got to press buttons to make stuff happen. Oh, another bed. Is this the captain's quarters? Yep, it's very Drake, isn't it? Cheap to fix. Yep. Oh no. Is that another turret down there? Oh, it's the co-pilot seat. Okay, so it sits below the... Okay, so how does that work? Is there like a lower level cockpit? Ah, there is. That's pretty cool. I like that too. It's the detail, isn't it? It's just insane. Right, how do I get out again? It's got to be one of these switches. Look at these switches. They've got little emergency flip-ups, landing gear stuffs. I don't know where the out is though. Oh, there we go. Exit. It's very Thunderbirds. Love it. Oh, what a nice ship. Cables everywhere. Look at the detail of that. That's just insane. Look, that looks like a... Oh, it's even got Drake cabling. It's like through that little switch box there. I mean, who knows what the heck that's doing, right? It's just bypassing the computer because... check the screen. Check the screen on the floor. Also, the MFD by the floor, by the pilot seat. Does it work? How do you make it work then? You see the fan on the left? Jump in the seat. Okay. Oh, no. Excellent. So it's a supplementary gauge. Oh, I love it. That actually allows you. You can use it. It's just come adrift from the console. Now look left for the fan. Right. Okay. Where's the fan? Surprised it hasn't got a set of fluffy dice hanging from the wing mirrors. Awesome. Oh, look at this control panel. So this is what you want. None of this MFD displays. You want some of these proper old gauges. Look. Exterior lights on. Exterior lights off. That's quite nice. Okay. Oh, the switches actually move. That's pretty cool. So the more of those they implement, the better. See, this is perfect. Oh, we can switch the engines on and off. Switch the power on and off. Scan more. Scan mode enable. Look at that, proper buttons. And that looks like a 7mm jack plug for your headphones. Take it for a quick spin, and once takeoff, press Alt and K. Air conditioning bi-direct. Okay, you sure? Always a bit nervous flying somebody else's ship.
You are clear to launch.
Okay. There we go. The roof is opening, I think. Look at the big turrets on the side, they're massive. Is that roof? How do we get out? It said I was clear to take off. Is it up? But the roof's still in place. It looks like it's retracting, but nothing seems to be happening. Oh, the owner has to do it. Okay. I was going to say, I was going to try and fly through it while it was open. Okay, so the owner has to do it. It's a cool looking ship though, isn't it? So that's the vertical thruster stuff. Just hover, okay. I'll do my best. Okay, I'm hovering. What's it? There! Dunk. Why is the ship not responding? Uh-oh. Right. Alt K, right. Oh, it folds down. Look at that. Is that a good thing to be doing inside the ship? Oh, it's an asymmetric design as well. I think I'll get it out of the hangar. Maybe we should fold it back up again. That's very cool though, isn't it? Let's fold it back up. I'll try not to damage it. Let me take it back up and out. See if I can get it out of the hangar without damaging it. Oop. Nope, it's got its nose stuck. It's just a tiny scratch on this. There we go. I got it out. VTOL makes a difference. Right, let's put the VTOL. Okay, I mean, it's a very cool ship. Let's be honest. Okay, so now we're up. Let's do this thing. Okay. Oh wow, look. Yeah, an asymmetric ship. That is pretty cool. Go back down again. Very, very, very nice. That's very pretty, isn't it? Oh, and the gun rolls round as well. Oh. Caterpillar just landing in. Oh. I was going to say that doesn't look quite right. Oh, the door's closed. I'm going to have to fly away and get some clearance, aren't I? Let's do that. Yep, going to have to request landing again. Look at that asymmetric ship, and that's the cool thing. Ship, I have to say, right? Is that far enough away? Let's find out.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Yay! Right, where's the landing bay? I love that fan. Where's the landing bay? Oh, it's quite sluggish, isn't it? There's the spaceport. Where's the landing there? Is that it? There we go, down there. Where's the landing bay gone? Which landing bay is it? Oh, over there. There it is. They put them on a big pad just because they're really, really nervous. Yeah, they have. They've seen my flying. Okay, so VTOL mode. No potential to return. No, won't go the coach. Come on, undercarriage. Where are you? There we are. Not a scratch. Well, not much in the way of scratches. Trying to get this thing down. There we go. Thank you for the. Thank you. Thank you for the. Thank you for the tour of your ship. Hope I didn't scratch the paperwork too much there, Kilson. That was very good. Much appreciated. I think we'll get off the ship before we get lynched. Right, so what condition is my Constellation Phoenix in? Because it seems to be on the pad alongside my Cutty up space. Can we not get out? Because there's this ship. Okay, so is there a side entrance? Okay, so funny how Troy is crawling out of the ship. The lift. Oh yes, the lift. Let's use the lift. The lift is cool. The lift is by far the best way to get out of the ship. Okay, there's a side exit there. Right. Let's use the elevator because the elevator is just super cool. Bagsy, I get to use the elevator. Which one is it? Oh. No! It's gone back again. This time, Star Citizen has... I got the error message this time. Star Citizen has stopped running unexpectedly. Because I haven't had my space tea. I'm not likely to get my space tea today, I'm afraid, because my wife is out watching a film with a friend. Splat love UK interwebs. Not unexpected to the players. I was just about to pull the handle on that amazing lift as well, and then boom. Oh well. Please provide steps to reproduce crash. I'm going to just type in there. Pulled lever in spaceship. There you go. Nice detailed report. I hope I spawn. Yes, I hope I do. There's a big black window called Tools Public Crash Handler.exe. I'm just playing the game. Yes, that's pretty much what's happening. Alright, here we go again. It's coming back. See, last week we had a really smooth experience, didn't we? It's not been quite so good today. Alright, here we go. Loading again. My dog trying to open the door. Right, I'm back. Okay. Join leader. I was playing the game stuff pretty much. I pulled this lever and the entire universe disappeared. Dear oh dear, 2 crashes in one stream. The Harbinger's been on the pad that entire time. ATC never hassled me once. Can't I train the dog to bring me space tea? Ah, well, my poor old doggess. She's nearly 15 years old now. She basically is awake for 1 hour of the day, in which she has to do everything. Walk, food, poop, and then she sleeps the rest of the time. Poor old thing. She is slowly, poor old thing, she is slowly going down the hill of alas, but she's happy. She just gets to sleep all day. I mean... I don't ride her like the doggess in No Man's Sky. No, not that she ever was, but her doggess riding days. In fact, her days of scampering around enthusiastically are long gone. Poor old thing. She's a chocolate brown Labrador, and they normally only live to like 10 or 11 years old. And she's coming up on 15 this year, so she's way past her sell by date. And but she's doing all right. She's doing all right. She's virtually deaf. Mostly blind, we think. It's difficult to tell, but she, because Labradors mostly rely on sense of smell anyway. But right, okay, I've appeared here. Okay, so at least I'm on Lawville. I don't know where I am though. Looks like I'm somewhere off. Oh, there we go, off the main drag. Okay, right, there's 2 guys down there. Let's see. Right, let's see if my constellation is about. That wasn't a bad recovery. Right. Okay, so we haven't got much time left. Yeah, we haven't actually done anything yet, other than have a look at a few ships. But hey, it starts this. Right, so let's see if I can get. Right, there's my. Oh, it is here. That's something. Right, will it be delivered to a pad or a hangar? What do we reckon? Yes! Right, everybody to hangar 7 then. I haven't been aboard my Phoenix for many, many weeks, possibly even months now. No, I'm not going to use the obvious lift because obvious lift. I'm going to trick the game going around the corner. There we are, hangar 7. There it is. One chocolate, one beige, says Man's Microsoft. 112 and 110. Oh, good stuff. Yes, I must admit, I've never had such an old dog before. All of our previous dogs have died of something before, way before this age. So having a dog that's effectively going senile is it's a bit weird, actually. Nice as the door opened. I've not got stuck in the lift. Please tell me I'm not stuck in the lift. No. Oh, the door did open eventually. Yay! Okay, there's my ship. This is the ship you're allowed hitchhikers. I know. Right, let's get aboard. They're beautiful. Look at my ship. Oh, I missed this ship. Right, we board it by this elevator, don't we? You can get into the bank, but this is a cool way to get in. The stuff is still working, so fingers crossed. Careful where you stand there, Dr. Quest MD. Don't want you to get squished. All the power is off. Let's go and switch that on. Oh, I do like this ship. Let me get it off the ground. Are we going somewhere? Right, all aboard the ship. Oh, welcome to Robert's Space Industries. Right, okay.
Thank you. And please visit.
Right. A bit of luck. Yep, the doors are opening. Are we all aboard? There's somebody standing at the front there. Who's that? Look at the size of that ship. It's very cool, isn't it? Right, I think we're all aboard. If you're not already here, you're too late. We were going to go do some training, but seeing the time, maybe just a cruise. So if we go for a cruise, that's probably a good idea, given that stuff happened. Yes. Okay, VTOL thrusters are engaged at the moment. Let's switch them off. Oh, I do like this spaceship. We can still land and buy stuff. Find a nice spot for a beer. That's a good idea. Because there are some nice spots on this planet. There were some nice sort of savannah areas, as I remember. I can't remember how you find them. I missed the side windows. Yes, have pint glasses for me at the bar. You see, that's what we need. That's why we got this ship, because it's got its own bar. We can go. We can take it anywhere, and it's portable space beers, isn't it? That's what we need. That's why we like this ship. I must admit, the side windows on this ship are what makes it for me. The fact you can just chill out in the bar, chill out in the conference room, and see stuff. Like, you can just see people wandering around inside. That's just, I think it's such a brilliant ship. This is definitely my go-to ship for this game so far. Just because of the windows, basically. So having side windows in a spaceship is just yep. So, is there a way to find the savannah? Oh, hello. That might be Space Tea. Oh, it is. Yay! Space Tea has arrived. Trax beam. There we go. Thank you very much, my lovely. Thank you very much. Did you have a nice time?
I did.
You did. Excellent. Ah, Space Tea. All is good. All is good. We are saved. Here we are. The Space Tea has arrived. Right, we're sort of in space. ship because I can. What are you guys at the back doing there? No. This is such a cool ship though, look. So you've got this area here, you've got some lounges, you've got the captain's chair, you've got the bar, you've got the conference room. Look at this, it's just insane. And then you've got the master bedroom over here, haven't you? I do like this ship. Look at that. See, it's all swish and nice. It's very Star Trek. It's like a big runabout. Is that? I can't tell. I'm not flying the ship, so maybe somebody is. Well, that would be me. Oh, Dr. Quest is flying the ship. Excellent. Funny asteroid is checking the bar out. Not unexpectedly. These are the crew quarters, aren't they? Little bedrooms. Yeah. Such a nice ship. I really like this one. Whoa! Steady on there, Dr. Quest MD. Second class passenger cabins. There we are. Right, where are we? Take us somewhere. Take us for a drive, Dr. Quest MD. Where are we going? We were still in that mode, so we started falling when you got up. Oh, I see. That was my fault. I knew it'd be my fault. Crew have bunks. Yeah, so the crew get to hang out here, don't they? So this is the crew area. So the crew sits here, and basically the owner of the ship doesn't basically come into this section of the ship at all, do they? They just sort of leave the whole. That's lower class. That stuff is. Whereas up here you've got sort of guest accommodation. One there. With their own little fish tank. I'm surprised there's not a window there actually. That should be a window, shouldn't it? And then this one also. I feel that both of them should have a window out there. Maybe it's not possible with what's along the side of the ship, but this side view here that the guy's just chilling in the lounge. It's that view, isn't it, out of the side of the ship is just stonkingly good. Particularly when you're cruising around and flying and stuff. It's just really, really nice. And then you've got your conference room here, so you can do your Captain Picard stuff. There's the other side of the ship. Very nice. Okay, so fun factory: the bunks are actually designed to be escape pods. Okay, that's pretty nice. Okay, we're turning about. See, look, being able to watch from the side. There's something about looking at the side of it. Maybe it's because it's a familiar angle that we're used to with aircraft or something. I don't know. Just I don't know, mate. It's just something very compelling about looking out the side of your starship. Of course, at the back of the ship, I like the master bedroom because the master bedroom has got a window. So that's just brilliant, isn't it? This is the sauna, which I don't think works at the moment, does it? We do have these panels. I don't think they work either. So this space is a bit defunct right now because it doesn't do anything. But that is a sauna that will pop out of the ground in the future. Now, that's the access, slightly curious access, I think, this one, to the cargo bay. But there's plenty of space down here for doing some cargo stuff. And it looks like there's a window there, but a little bit cramped. But what is this? Oh, no, it's just a button. Oh, I'll just crashed on the floor. How do I get back on my feet? There we go. Oh dear. And of course in this one you've got roof panels. It's got a transparent roof, so it's got a moonshine roof. Look at that, because you can see the planet through all the different windows. You can just see it just over there, through the roof and over there. It's just such a brilliant ship. Is the snub fighter tilted? Hopefully it is at the back. Yeah, so it's got a little tourist ship, hasn't it? So here in the kind of power plant engineering section, right at the back of the ship, is your sort of personal. Yeah, Greg. Greg is in it. There's like a little ship that can go off on its own, which is just very cool. That is a nice little thing. So you've got basically your sports car in the back. So if you want to go off and do some snub fightering. I just think it's a brilliant ship. It's got so many nice little details. And you can have all your mates along for the ride. So I don't know where Dr. Quest MD is taking us. Is he still flying? Or whether he's looking for a nice spot on the surface for. Now my favourite seat is vacant, which is good. I'm going to sit over there. This is definitely the place there. So you sit here, you look out where the ship's going. There's a nice glare coming off the sea down there. We're heading for an island. Okay, just drivers on, my man. Good stuff. This is what I like about this ship. Just be a tourist. It's such a brilliant experience. Yeah, if we need, there's a bar over there. Starbolt's chilled beside me. Biff Boy's over there. Everyone else is either at the bar. We can just crew together. It's just such a good. I love this ship. It's just brilliant. It's brilliant. Are there any other ships that have side windows like this? Panoramic side windows? Because this is, especially I think for an exploration ship, particularly as the game matures, and there are more places to go. Just being able to enjoy the vistas, not using the external camera, because I mean it's lovely to do that, right? It's lovely to be able to just use the external camera and have a look around, because that's but that's every space game can do that, right? But actually having like a seat in the ship, you can look out and feel immersed in the event. That's really good. Yeah. Okay. So I suppose that's true. That's it. The 890 and the 400i, 300i is nice overhead panoramic. So future Crusader. So that to me is such a lovely aspect of this ship and those sort of things. I do hope for the Genesis. So the Crusader Genesis. But the fact this is also a sort of an exploration ship, or at least a multi-role ship, it can do a bit of everything. That always appeals to me in these games, is to have a ship that could do a bit of everything. If you want to do a little bit of pew-pew, you can. If you want to do a bit of trading, piracy, bounty hunting, just hanging around. It's big enough to stick some vehicles in the back, but when you come back, it's got a bar and a comfy chair and a nice bed to lie. I mean, what a brilliant ship. It's just this is peak ship. This is for me. This one, I really like this ship. You may have guessed. So we are heading down to the surface, right? Okay. Are we moving? Oh, we are. I can see the engine trails there. And the other thing I like about this ship is a nice size. I must admit, I find the 890 and ships like it a bit overwhelming because I can't remember my way around. It's almost too big. This ship to me is a nice size because it's chunky enough that you've got like multiple rooms. It's big enough to hold some stuff, and you can put a ship in the back, but you can't get lost. Whereas in the 890, I'm always going, where am I? I mean, I suppose you get used to them. But some of the ships are almost too big. This one to me is a perfect size. I'd be quite happy doing a long space voyage in a ship of this size. I think in real life, if it was real life. So I just think it's just such a nice size ship, and it's the other thing I like about it is it looks like an 80s spaceship. It's pointy and it's aggressive looking, and it's got big sticky out engine nacelles and stuff. It looks like a sort of 80s spaceship to me. It's got that slightly old school aesthetic to it, which I like because that's the generation I grew up in. So it ticks all the boxes, this ship, for me, and I quite like it in white as well. The only thing I think the only thing about it I don't like is kind of the cockpit. All of those massive, quite heavy duty bars there that control the cockpit. It's a shame they couldn't have come up with a slightly more elegant front for it. So that's the only thing I would change if I had a chance to. You know, I'd like a more elegant cockpit. It could be at home in Space Nine. Yeah, it's like a big eagle from Space 1999, isn't it? It is. It is kind of like that. You can. Yeah, I suppose maybe that's the inspiration for it, perhaps in part. But I do really like it. I think it's just a really nice ship. And yeah, it's just. Yeah, it's a good ship. It's a good ship. Prepare for atmospheric entry. Are we going to get some atmo? Well, I'm sitting down. So okay, so we're heading to those islands over there. Will we get some atmospheric interface shots? Can there be broken flashbacks? Yeah, there's a lot of glass there, isn't it? That does feel a bit exposed, to be fair. Here we go. Oh, look, does it work? So that's working. Does it work from inside the ship? Can you see it from inside? Oh, you can. Look at that. Wow. Oh, that's so good. Depends on your settings how to pronounce the entry effects. Oh, that's really nice. Look, I'm actually seeing the entry interface from inside the ship, in the passenger seat. That's really cool. How to stress out your passion. No, I mean, it's all part of space travel, isn't it? You kind of expect to see some entry effects. That was nice. Oh, look how glorious that looks just going down to the surface, though. So I don't know about you guys, but when I'm flying, if I'm going somewhere, like I went to Australia last year, I love just watching out of the windows, and on the flight I was on, you can have some telemetry on the seat thing in front of you, so you could kind of watch what the pilot was doing and see all the navigation stuff and all the angles and tilt and pitch and everything like that. It was just it's just extremely geeky, but it was very, very cool. I liked that. Okay, so I'd leave that. Yeah, I don't want to watch any of the movies. Boy, yeah, put all the telemetry on the screen, and then look out the window and watch all the telemetry as it comes. That was, to me, was fascinating as a geek, and to kind of be able to do the same thing in a computer game is it's really, really good. Sipping whiskey during atmospheric entry. Yeah, it's very, very cool. So Dr. Quest MD is taking us down to an island, his own private island in a luxury space yacht. Very cool indeed. So I love all that sort of stuff. And actually, that sea looks surprisingly realistic from up here. The island chopping in and out there with a level of detail is a bit annoying, but the sea looks right. That's what seas look like from up in the plane. I might want to eat in game. Yes, I'm getting hungry. Am I? Is there any food in this spaceship? I don't know if there's actually anything to eat on board. There's plenty to drink, as you can see, but I don't think we've got any snacks on board. Somebody's left something on there. No, don't crash. Oh, that's right. There's a cigar. Can't eat that. I don't really want to miss the landing though, because that's the best bit of all this. Look at those shadows moving around inside there. That's just. I think I'll sit down because we're manoeuvring now, aren't we? I also weirdly missed airports in pandemic. Yeah, there's something about airports and travelling, isn't there? That I don't know. It's just I like them. I don't know what it is. Oh, Dr. Quest MD has got some sandwiches. Good man. So he's prepared for everything. Is Dr. Quest MD? Hey, look. This is this whole atmospheric coming down from space, seeing the sky brighten from the black to the atmospheric colours. It's just magic, and it looks so good in this game. I mean, No Man's Sky does it well as well, with the colours and everything. No Man's Sky is incredibly pretty to look at, but this game's that much more realistic or kind of close to reality, I suppose. So it just looks amazing. And I can see the you know, the thruster there working in front out the window. I'm going to choose a nice Starboy. I got to sit in the cockpit of a 747 during landings a few times. Oh, that must have been amazing. Yeah, that was a long time ago. You're not allowed to do that sort of stuff anymore. So is this the cockpit? Yeah, this is the cockpit. I was once, I must admit, I think I was once allowed into the cockpit when I was about 7 or 8, I think, on the trip to Spain once. That's the only time I've been in the cockpit when the airplane's actually been flying, and the pilot got me to switch the autopilot on, and the plane did an immediate bank. Me pressing the switch. I've got no idea what it was. I assume it was some sort of autopilot on off. Here we go, look, we've come down from space, we're here at the sea, and we're landing on our own private island. Look at that. I mean, that's insane, isn't it? That's really, really good. Dunk, and we're down. There we go. We have come down from space. Looks like it's either sunrise or sunset. I don't know which time of day it is. Guess we'll find out. Let's go and check the planet out. So let's have a look out of these windows first. So there's the beach. What can we see from the other side of the ship? Okay, oh, that's the sun. So is the sun going down? Yeah, I think the sun's going down. So it's sunset on the island. Let's drop down to the cargo bay. We'll go out that way. Where's the switch? It's over here, isn't it? Somewhere. Here it is. Open the cargo bay door. Wish I'd had a chance on the Concorde. Yeah, the Concorde was the only plane that I'd like to have gone on that I never had an opportunity to fly on, which is a bit of a shame. My stepfather managed to go on it, but he wasn't really a nerd, so he just said it was a really cramped, noisy plane. That had the, I think his words were, he said it was a really cramped, noisy plane that had the only saving grace is it got there quickly, so I could get off again fast. You flew on Concorde, and that's all you could say. But he wasn't impressed. Yeah, I think he much preferred luxury travel. So I managed to fly on the 747. That was a bucket list thing for me, and I got to fly on the top deck, so that was a big thing. So where should we go? I feel we should watch the sun go down. So let's go up towards the sun. Let's see if we can get a nice view over here. So it's a bit rough, actually, isn't it? It's a strange planet. So 747, that was a bucket list thing for me, and I got to fly on the top deck of the A380 as well, which was another bucket list thing for me. So tick those big things off. It's quite a long walk up this hill. How am I doing? Everyone else has come with me. Excellent. Let's head up here. Is there a... is that the top of the hill, or is there just another hill? I was hoping we could see the horizons. It's quite a long walk. Here we go, look, there we go. There's a nice view on the other side of the island. There we go. Look, the sea. Oh, no, that's not bad, is it? There we go. You can watch the sunset from the beach. That's not a perfect spot for some beers. We should have bought a vehicle. Yes, we should have. Well, we stretched our legs. We stretched our legs. I can already see some stars in the sky, even with the sun up. Oh, that's quite impressive. Someone's flying. There's another ship over there. Is that? There's that something in the sky. It's a nice view, though, isn't it? We can watch the sun go down. It'll be nice. And it'll be back to the ship for beers, I think. It is nice, isn't it? So let's go down and explore the water's edge. Just as the sun goes down, the shadows lengthen. Good timing there, by the way, Dr. Quest MD, that we have the sunset at exactly the right time on the stream. Now, you've got to be careful of the water, as I understand it, because it can kill you, which is sensitive ice at any time. But so that is literally the edge, isn't it? There we go. Some sort of seaweed floating up and down in the water. Quite like that. The water looks pretty realistic as well, actually. It's quite a nice... It doesn't have the surf crashing, but the actual up and downy waviness of the sea is pretty good, isn't it? Right, up the top here, because I want to see the... Oh, the sunset. It's the daylight's fading really fast, isn't it? Let's watch the last glimmer of sun from the top of the hill here. Oh, not up there I come. That's quite steep. There we go. Did we miss the sunset? Oh, it's almost gone. There we go. Right. Let's watch the sun go down. Once upon a time, you could find little turtle creatures on the shores. I mean, it'd be fun to be able to just sail a boat because there's some wind out there. Look at that. Being able to watch the sunset on an alien world. I mean, it's pretty impressive, isn't it? There it goes. It's a space game. What I love about Star Citizen the most is that we can spend the entire game time, 2 hours, basically just flying from one place to another, not actually doing anything at all other than looking at stuff. And there goes the sun. Look, we're watching sunsets on Alien World. And boom, it's gone. And yeah, it's just so compelling. It's just a nice universe to be in, isn't it? It's just... That's what I think is nice about it. You don't even have to do stuff. You just have to enjoy being here. I just think that's such a nice thing to be able to inhabit in a space game. It's a bit chilly, I think. Although it says 24 degrees centigrade, it doesn't. It's very blustery. It's not the best evening for watching things. But there we go. It's dark now, so I suppose we ought to head back to the ship before it gets like crazily dark. And the stars are coming. Yeah, they are. Look. So actually, this is interesting because it's modelling the atmosphere here quite effectively. So you've kind of got a twilight effect because it's noticeably brighter still in the direction of where the sun has just set. Some of the clouds are still illuminated by the sun, which is correct because it hasn't set all the way up there. You can almost see the Terminator moving across the sky, can't you? It's very, very good. All the islands are now cast into silhouettes, so we can't see them anymore. It's just really nice. It's minus 24 in real life. Ow, Leslie Graham. Ow, that's cold. Actually, it's been freezing cold in the UK last month or so. I mean, not freezing by minus 25 standards, but it's been 0 most of the month, which is quite cold for us, actually. Consistently cold, anyway. Yeah, look, the stars are coming out. Really nice. Right, okay, everybody, back to the ship. Some people didn't even bother coming out. Look, they said, "Oh, we're staying in the nice warm." Right, I'm going to switch the torch on because I've got a feeling the ground is potentially a little bit dangerous now. Just be careful on your way back. Don't want any cut knees or scraped shins or anything. There is a ship up there, isn't it? Is that just hanging around because everyone's raided the bar? Look around the rocks. There we go. And the terrain is lovely. Considering, you know, this has had to be procedurally generated, I suppose. You know, it looks like the sort of scrubby brush that you'd find in a sort of deserty area. It does look really good. Looks like you could just take a handful of that and kind of pick it up and plant something in. Right, here we go, here's the ship. Not sure about that landing leg there. It doesn't look very stable, that one. Right, how are we doing? Periscopes are still coming. Everybody into the docking bay, and then we'll open the docking bay. Oops, someone's shooting. Why have we got red alert lights? Where's the... There it is. Alright, all aboard. A host and police. Well, they can't have a beer. Not while they're on duty anyway. There we go. Alright, everyone to the bar. Dr. Quest MD is dishing out pints already. Good man. That'll do me. Can regale us. We could play cards. We could look. Oh, it's even got blue downlighting. I didn't spot that before. Oh, there is a game of cards there, actually, isn't it? I'm amazed that pint of beer doesn't spill. That's quite good. Such a good ship. Beers at the bar. Yeah, beers at the bar. Everyone get yourselves a beer. It's what we do on this stream. Space beers. Well, I suppose I need to take my helmet off, don't I? It's a very good question. There we go. I'll just chill out in the corner here, watching everybody get their beers ready. And can see Aberdeen. I think it's the orange dot. Is that visible outside the window? There was something. Look at all the other ships. There you go. Is that? That's definitely a planet up there, isn't it? We should be able to figure out which one it is. Okay, so that's where we are. Oh, that must be aerial. It looks more like that kind of colour to me. And from where we are on the surface, yeah, we wouldn't be able to see Aberdeen. That must be aerial. That's quite nice, isn't it? So you can kind of look up into space and then work out from the orrery what you're looking at. I like that. There we go. That's the moon aerial. So Aberdeen would be over there somewhere. We can't see it, possibly from this angle at the moment. There we go. I do like that. I do like that. Dr. Question D has done it. Oh, that's somebody taking off. I like the way we can hear a sound and we'll rush to the windows to see what the hell was that. There's a ladder over there. For some reason the game thinks I should be interested in the ladder that's 25 million kilometers away. Okay, thanks for that. That's very useful information. Good stuff. Good stuff. Well, I think we are at a natural pause, my friends. We are at a natural pause. So here's to you once more. Have I got my drink? What happened to my pint of beer? Disappeared. What happened there? Do you have another one for me, Dr. Quest MD? There's one there, but that looks very dodgy. It's got some tablets in it. There's a bottle of beer. It's gin. It's spiked gin. Oh, it is as well. Tumbler glass. Okay, well, I'm sure it's just ice cubes. Yeah, obviously. If I conk out in a minute, having had my drink spiked. Anyway, right, my friends, Dr. Quest MD. Actually, we should stand next to Dr. Quest MD behind the bar. There we go. Because why not? Your hosts, your visitors aboard my amazing ship that you gave me the money to buy. Right, here's to you, my friends. Let's have a drink. Cheers. Always drink my gin in one go. Very nice indeed. Much more ladylike than gin and tonic. I suppose it is, isn't it? I did enjoy that. That was very nice. It's not telling me I've got intoxicated, which is a good thing. There we go. Fabulous. What a team. We perhaps we didn't achieve too much, but we survived. We got here, and we had a nice sunset. So here we go. Look after yourself, my friends. Be good. Take it easy. Have a fantastic week ahead. And well, a weekend. You're almost there. You're almost there. Be good. Look after yourselves. I will see you again next week, and we'll do some trading. Let's take the constellation and do some trading next week and see if we can make some profits. I'm back here for some more homeworld tomorrow. Hopefully finishing homeworld tomorrow. I suspect a final battle awaits for the reclamation of our homeworld, and we'll crack on from there. But be good. Take it easy. Have a good one, and I will see you all, my friends. Take care now. Bye bye.